Hello everybody, this is Quiversee, and welcome back to more Megaman Legends. In the last part, we fended off the Bond pirates who were patrolling the waters of Lake Jyun, and, well, after beating them down, we managed to find ourselves here, at the entrance to the second Sub Gate ruins. And this time, we're going to just delve right in. Let's go! I really like these unlocking sequences. Simple, but really helps add to the sense of adventure here to me. And here we are in Lake Jyun. Or Jyun, or Jyun. I don't know how to pronounce the darn thing. All
right,
okay,
Megaman, let's get started. Surprised? I upgraded the support equipment to the boat. I should be able to access the Flutter from here too. I wonder if that old fella used to be a digger too.
Okay, so yeah, here we've got ourselves red Hiroko. They basically work like the green ones, only much more durable, and they shoot fireballs instead of bombs. Arguably, much more dangerous. I actually had something I wanted to talk about, but I need to get rid of this guy because I can't collect my thoughts. Okay, you explode. Thank you. All right. So what I was gonna say is a lot of this is gonna be just traversing in a dungeon, and I kind of want to take a moment to just vocalize my thoughts as to why I'm doing this in the first place, because I don't think I've actually said much about it. So, I've been, keep in mind, at the point of recording this, I have only been recording. I haven't actually done any editing or uploading or anything like that yet. But I've been thinking back to the last couple of recording sessions about how I've been carrying myself through it, and I don't know. I've been trying to think about if it would be any kind of entertaining watch. When I started this, the whole idea is just that Let's Plays in general have been a major part of my everyday life for years. Like, at least 8 to 9 years, if not longer. And, you know, I've always wanted to try and get involved in it in some capacity. And it wasn't until very recently that I actually had the tools at my disposal, and the time, quite frankly, to actually enact on that. And it's like, once I actually got myself the equipment to do it, I was kind of stuck for a while, even longer, figuring, what is it that I actually want to do with this? I mean, don't get me wrong, my motivation here is quite simple. Just a new way to have some fun and, you know, maybe try and give some people similar experiences to what I've had on the other side. That guy slid really far. But regardless, part of that involves making sure that what I'm doing is entertaining for other people to watch. Another aspect that kind of fueled this is the fact that a lot of times when I'm hanging out with friends, you know, other friends who also enjoy gaming, 9 times out of 10, even if there's a multiplayer game available, I'll end up playing by myself while he's watching. Or, you know, whoever it is. There's one friend in particular that this happens with. Gonna break my little spiel for a minute there. Those old hover jets are another item part. Very handy, to the point where I'm actually going to backtrack and have them made into something now. But back to what I was saying is, like, I've even asked them, whenever that would happen, why they do it, and they said sometimes they just have more fun watching than playing. And that's something I kind of get, being someone who watches Let's Plays a lot. So, I guess it's just a way of, like, taking the fact that I know that people have found me enjoyable to watch, just taking it to a bit of a larger scale. Not to mention, I'm a very shy, introverted person. I've never been one to, like, talk in front of others, and it's really difficult for me to make any kind of new friends or new connections without being forced into that kind of situation. So, I'm kind of hoping that this might also have a secondary benefit of that. But, anyways, I'll continue my thoughts in a minute, because I gotta make a new item. So I'll see you in a moment. Back in the support car! Item development! Come on. Ta-da! The safety helmet was used to make helmet! Look, I resized this helmet to fit you perfectly. If you wear this, you won't get knocked down by enemy attacks as easily as before. And you'll be able to survive long falls, even if someone throws you off a cliff! I fail to see how a helmet would save you from falling off a cliff unless you specifically landed on your head. Just saying. Of course, you're not invulnerable, so you should still be careful, but I bet it'll come in handy if you get into a fight in a high place. I'm not gonna lie, I had actually forgotten I had the safety helmet. Wait, what? Ah, shoot, we must be missing something. Well, that actually kind of ties into where I was going with the previous conversation, but first things first, let's put on the iconic helmet. There we go. That's Megaman. Alright, I'll see you back in the dungeon. Alright, we're back here. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. So, in trying to figure out ways I want to make things interesting,
Megaman, let's get started.
Again?
Surprise?
You already said this, Roll!
Support equipment to the
Thoughts. Out, after all, that's what I'm trying to do.
From here too. I wonder if that old fellow used to be a digger too.
Kind of good to get some more Zenny anyway. But, like, I've been kind of playing this off as, I guess you could call it an informative Let's Play. Because Mega Man Legends is, as I remember saying before, one of my absolute favorite games of all time. Always has been, always will be. But it's been very many years since I last played this. And I've been going purely on memory from my last playthrough. Needless to say, I've gotten a lot of things wrong. For example, leaving the dungeon to make something with the old hover jets, and then realizing, oh, wait, no, I don't have the thing I need to make it. I mean, don't get me wrong, mistakes like that happen a lot, but I feel like I've been making quite a lot of them. But part of that reason also has to do with the fact that I didn't really read up or practice or anything. I did one practice session of the tutorial dungeon just to see that my recording setup worked at all. And once I realized it did, I was just like, okay, well, it works, so let's go. And that's basically it. The few enemy names I've gotten are ones that I just remember, oddly. There's a couple more that I still remember just because they strike me as hilarious. But, I don't know. I guess I'm not even sure what I'm trying to accomplish by talking about this here. Just trying to fill the combat space, but more than that, trying to figure out for myself just what direction I want to do things. I actually already have an idea for what I want my next 2 Let's Plays to be after Mega Man Legends, and they're both going to be completely different for various reasons. And I'm kind of hoping that in doing those, I can look back at those 2 and this one and see, okay, well, which of these works, which of them doesn't? And hopefully get some good feedback from anyone watching this to help me figure that out a little bit further. I don't know, I just felt like it was important to talk about some of that. But, back to the dungeon at hand, we got more of these. I swear, I don't know why, but I insist on calling them crabs. They look nothing like crabs, but I call them crabs. More of these crabs. There's unfortunately not much else I can think to talk about here, other than the non-crabs. Oh yeah, that's right. Completely forgot. The powered buster is really good at dealing with these things, because as you can see, when I don't use it, I get run over by a non-crab. But when I used it before, it instantly flipped them over. I just realized I meant to change my buster gun setup, and I don't think I did. So yeah, I've been kind of struggling against these guys. Let me switch up my buster parts. Alright, Let's turn on the machine gun and blast unit. Actually, no. Buster unit. Blast unit, buster unit. Let's do that. Yeah. Honestly, keeping a high-range weapon is going to be kind of important later in this dungeon. It's why I'm still using the powered buster instead of the blade arm we got. I promise I'll show that off soon. It's pretty good. But, yeah, as you can see, even though the crabs are not taking damage while they're face up like this, they are flipping over a little bit faster now that I've upgraded my attack. That being said, it's still taking forever, so I think I'm just gonna explode this guy. 1 and 2. This is one of the few dungeons I don't remember in too much detail. There's like 2 things in particular that I remember quite clearly here. But for the most part, it's gonna be just exploring a maze. Oh! No! Don't you... I forgot about him! I ran right past him, I forgot about him! Whew! Okay, what's in here? Starter key... Oh. Roll.
What did you find?
There you go.
From these readings, it looks like a starter key.
You don't say.
That means there's probably a big refractor in here somewhere.
Another...
Good luck!
It's covered by Roll's text box! Roll, I swear, you're trying to get me killed! Ugh, what's in here? Money? No, the Gatling part! Ooh. Okay, so the thing that made the machine gun, I was mistaken for this. The machine gun's actually a pretty good buster part. The only reason I'm not using it is, again, I'm gonna need to keep my range up. So having the blast and buster units is actually much better. Not gonna need as much range for here as I did the lake, so that's why I'm keeping the attack up as well. And we're gonna have a good time at the junk shop when we get out of here. Oh, wait! I saw that! There's a hole in the wall. What's in here? Ring. I forget what that is. Might look nice on roll. Okay, so it's another one of those items. I'm actually gonna hold on to that one, though. Unlike the flower. Because I've done a lot of stuff that would be good to have not done yet, but we good to do for later. Oh, I remember this room. Okay.
I'm not picking up anything on my monitor. I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this.
As well you should, Roll. So, this room has a very nasty surprise in it. Somewhere down there is a Reaverbot. A Reaverbot that Roll can't see. And a Reaverbot that we can't see! There it is! It's another one of these things. It's exactly the same as the one in the not closer woods, Garden Forest Subgate, except it turns invisible. You can hurt it while it's invisible, just as it can hurt you. Okay. You can also knock it down and kill it. I'm pretty sure there's more than one. Yup, I can hear it. Alright, I'm just gonna jump away. Whew. Thankfully, you don't have to kill them. Joint plug. Ooh, joint plug. I think I know what that's used for, and it's another very amazing and important item. I forget which door I came from that one. Oh shoot! Did I screw up? I think I did. So I don't think I can get back there. Yeah, so I could go through there, or I could loop around here. Oh, we got treasure over here, though. That's good. Yeah, I completely forgot my way around here. Another starter key. I forget how many there are in this dungeon. It might be 3 again. Is there anything inside? You found a refractor shard. How much money? 5,130. Awesome. Kind of thinking back to how I was talking earlier, because I don't really have much I can add to this sort of just being nervous around Mr. Invisible robot down there. But good news is that when you're up on these ledges, he can't hurt you. Even though he can jump. Let's take a look at the northern door. There's a particular room I'm trying to find. This is the room I was trying to find. And I'm pretty sure these are officially called fish bots. That ring attack of theirs annoys me. It's not even that potent. Unlike their contact damage. It annoys me so much. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the sound, maybe it's the appearance, maybe it's the fact that I'm about to die. I don't know. But I do know I want to repair my shield. Not, put on the ring, that's important. Look at my buster parts, and then go to what I'm actually trying to do, and heal with the energy canteen. Thank you! Alright. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm trying to fight them. There's not much point. Okay. I could go through there, but I'm not going to yet. Same with down there. No, the first place I want to go is actually through here. Because if I'm remembering this place right... Nope, I'm not. Oh, but this room. Okay. Remember this barrel. Remember it. Or I never forget that barrel. You'll see. You'll see.
If I'm reading this right, there's a huge refractor there.
Yes, there is.
We should be able to repair the Flutter with one that big.
Yeah, I'd really love to see what the readings that we'll get look like. Okay, you only need one more. Yeah, there's 3. There's 3 protecting that big red refractor. So we gotta come back here when we get one more key. And no, it's not inside Mr. Barrel here. Keys for later. So I guess that means one of the side passages is what I was actually thinking of that marks this room as significant. Scare me every time they jump out of the water. Do not like that room. Yes, this is what I was thinking of. So whenever you see a transition like that, it means that you are actually transitioning to an entirely different dungeon. We're back in that maze. You can see we've already been here with more of the blue marks on the map are, as you can see here, that same mysterious cracked wall we can't do anything with. Just good to know that that is here, and that when we do have the means to deal with that wall, we'll have something we can, we'll have bleh. What is with me today? I cannot talk. We'll have a way to get back here through another through other entrances on the island without having to go through the boat. There. This side also connects to the same dungeon. I completely forgot that there were 2. And this room feels like it's important. But I forget why. Let's see how far we can not go. Oh, but I believe this should lead us to treasure! What do we got here? The Rapid Striker. I believe that actually gets combined with the Gatling part for a new weapon. I think. We will see. And this actually connects to the exact same one. Which is kind of nice, because the spacing there is, like, perfect for the Lake Jyun dungeon. Which also implies that this entire section of dungeon is under the lake. I might need to see if I can get, like, a map of the entire thing. And compare it to a map of Cadillac's Island. And see, like, how point-to-point it is. In terms of, like, you know, you can see where underground in Cadillac certain things are. A detail like that just seems like it might actually be possible. A project for later. For now, I dodged the fish! Thankfully, when you're just running, that room isn't too bad. Never fight the fish. That's the lesson here. Never fight the fish. Honestly, I'll take the invisible robots over those stupid fish. Though if I could take neither, I would. So, I forget what I am supposed to do. So I'm just going to go through any entrance that I have yet to go through until I find the key. I seriously never went there? Okay. Well, the key is definitely somewhere in the water room with the invisible robots. You can also just jump over and avoid these crabs, which is kind of the point I'm at right now. If I'm being honest, I just want to get out of here. We've gotten enough Zenny. We've gotten a lot of parts. Although I'm obviously still going to keep my eyes open for more. This is probably it right here. There we go. Found starter key. Yep. Oh, and roll doesn't actually tell you that it's the last one. That's neat. Yeah, nothing else in here but empty map space. Which stubborn old me is gonna try and map while dodging the unseeable. There we go. Oh! I literally jumped right into him. I don't know why the heck I'm doing this. It does not serve any purpose. There's no reason at all to map this out. But it's over. And now we go back and claim our prize. Honestly, I would actually recommend before doing this, going out of the dungeon and saving. Once you have all the starter keys, go and save. Why did I hit triangle? I recommend doing that, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that because I am a stubborn idiot today. So, here goes nothing, I guess. That's all the keys. And what do you do? Nothing. Ah, it doesn't say anything. I've never actually hit nothing on that. What do you do? Lower the shield. And now, we claim our prize. Why'd you take off your helmet? I always love that stinger. It's so good.
That's funny. No alarms or security devices? Be careful, Megaman. I don't like the looks of this.
No alarms, no security devices indeed. Nothing but a giant barrel in the room before.
Megaman, I'm picking up a Reaverbot signal. It came out of nowhere. It's a big one. The readings are going off the scale.
Yep, the barrel is the boss. Surprise! I don't remember this thing's name. But he is a royal pain! This guy, as you can tell, I'm shooting at him! That attack right there, that dodge, that dive is annoying. This is why I recommend having decent range though, because you can only hurt him. I'm gonna die. You can only hurt him by hitting him in the head. He just walks around, he dives. I am not able to concentrate. He walks around slowly, he dives, he jumps and does the shockwave. And yes, that shockwave will hurt you if you don't jump! I need to focus. Great focusing! Great focusing! I gotta redo all of that. Ta-da! Safety helmet was used to make the helmet. I refized the helmet. You won't get knocked down by enemy attacks and survive as long as even falls off a cliff. Of course, you're not advanced, so it's simply cow back come and have high play. Oh, wait! Oh, I forgot! Okay. So I was redoing the dungeon. I decided to make the helmet after exploring it, so I was going to save anyway. The joint plug was used to make the adapter plug! I've got something for you, Mega Man! It's something to attach to your Mega Man Buster! Fun fact, that's a translation error. It's supposed to just be Mega Buster, actually. Until now, you've only been able to use 2 parts simultaneously, right? Well, with this, you'll be able to use 3 different parts at a time! What do you think of that? I think that's exactly what I freaking needed. Whew, I forgot that I could make that. I thought for sure the joint plug needed another item. But yes, as she just said, we can now equip a 3rd Buster part. And I need to change my equipment a little bit anyway for the boss fight, so... let's go ahead and put the Buster unit on there. Actually, I think that should be enough range. I'm gonna do that. I'm going for just raw damage. Alright, I'll see you back at the boss. Okay, we're back. Stronger than ever. We have 3 Buster parts. And we have full health this time. I realized I came into this last time without full health. Let's destroy a giant barrel with legs! Alright, I kind of started that off by hitting the wrong button. Yeah, the best thing you can do is to take advantage of invulnerability frames through dodging. And if you can land a hit with the Powered Buster, that'll help a lot. Thankfully, although it looks like he's got a bit of a neck brace there, yes, that right there! That is why you want to use the Powered Buster. It has its explosive force will stop him in his tracks. Just gotta be patient. Despite the panic in my voice, I'm actually doing much better! Had to say it. I had to say it.
It looks like you damaged it. Keep it up, Mega Man.
This is another one of those fights where auto-aim being on kind of screws it up. In fact, I'm going to showcase this. We're going to turn lock on. I've been manually aiming this entire time to get those to hit. Watch this. Dodge burst. Obviously, that's still free aim, but now, of course it's not going to do it. I need to get closer. I can't move the camera, and that's where it's trying to aim. That right there is a prime example why you always want to keep lock on off in this game. Otherwise, it'd be impossible to hit him with this. And when you do land a hit, it's not easy, but when we do land a hit, he dives into your face because you're being very rude. We're almost done. Alright, yeah. Just I forgot, it wasn't explosive force, it's just he has damage thresholds that makes him flinch. Alright, but one more good shot to the face and he'll be done. And down he goes! Woo! Look at that money!
Up any Weaver box signals anywhere. It looks like you got it.
Let's get out of here. That battle is one that I always remember dreading anytime I play this game. I always struggle with him. I don't think I've ever had a playthrough of this where I don't die to him once. I don't even know why. His pattern is very, very simple, as you saw. And the only time I screwed up and took damage was when I was trying to do something stupid. And yet the first time, I was trying as hard as I could, keeping quiet, keeping rude! I was doing as much as I could, keeping quiet, keeping focused, and he mopped the floor with me. I don't know what it is. And yeah, I decided not to even bother with those stupid crabs. There's no point. We got a nice chunk of Zenny, and I've been in here long enough. I want out. I don't know why I bothered. Although I know for a fact I've forgotten something. Not here, but...
You must be getting hungry, Mega Man.
Not really.
Some apricot pie. Are you up for a slice when you get back?
Alright, I do have to admit, little touches like that still just resonate so well here. And it's a detail I don't think you could pull off in any other Mega Man series. Then again, I've only ever played this and the X series and a tiny bit of the originals, though. I don't know, maybe you could. It fits well here. Little relationship details like that. Whew. But with that, we're done with Lake Jyun. And I think I need to take a break. Whew. Next time on Mega Man Legends, we're gonna see if Roll was right about that refractor, and hopefully get the Flutter fixed. See you all then, and thank you for joining me and putting up with my little spiel in the earlier parts of this one. Hopefully I can figure it out. Bye-bye.